personal, but I ain't lying. I ain't hiding, I've been grinding, multiplying. I've been trying to get my weight up, staying prayed up, meditating and taking time away. You always posting up pictures, trying to look like you winning. I'm writing rhymes in the kitchen, soaking in moments we live in. Yeah, you got the nerve to be on me, faking your life for the IG. If you got my number, don't ask me, cause baby, I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. Baby, don't check for me. Taking time out to be and live my life off screen. Taking time out to be and live my life. Taking just a day and live my life. Don't take it personal. We just building. It's my season, lay foundation. Make a name for generations. Please and make a and take a break or a little vacation and chasing blues away. You always posting up pictures, trying to look like you winning, or look like you always be working, soaking the moments you live in. Yeah, you got the nerve to be on me, shaking your life for the IG. If you got my number, don't ask me, cause baby, I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. Baby, don't check for me. Taking time out to be and live my life off screen. Taking time out to be and live my life. I'm in a place of
Okay, sir. Good morning.
pure and free.
Like, subscribe, share,
I ain't worried about what's the way.
bell notification. It is Monday, one of those days in April. 19th, I think it's the 20th.
Taking time out to be and live my life.
What am I doing? I usually let this run for about maybe another 4 minutes. Not 4 minutes, I'm sorry, another minute and a half. But what I'm doing right now is getting my drink ready, drinking my cup ready,
Girl, I see your face everywhere. When I'm going out, you'll be
getting ready to go about 24 minutes, 25 minutes on the basics of piano.
taking more.
So I hope that answered your question.
Losing my mind. Tryna go to work, but I lost track of time. Everyone keep looking like you. I can't take
Just getting myself set up, basically, in a layman's term.
from your hands and your body. It hurts so much to think of you as someone else. Can't get enough when you're sweet talking to me. Now I'm talking sweet on myself. Put your arms around me, put your faith in me, put your love on me. What you need from me, need your love on me, put your love on me. I'ma do everything for you. I don't want anyone but you. Put your arms around me, put your faith in me, put your love on me. Can we stop the clock and rewind? Go back to that moment in time when you say you want me for life. Was it all a lie? I gave my all to deserve ya, begging on my knees just to show ya you're the one I want and I love ya. No, no, no lie. I miss your touch from your hands and your body. It hurts so much to think of you as someone else. Can't get enough when you're sweet talking to me. Now I'm talking sweet all myself. Put your arms around me, put your faith in me, put your love on me. What you need from me, need your love on me.
All right, there we go.
Love on me.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Day 8. If you made it this far. Day 8. If you have made it this far. Am I a pianist of sorts? If you have made it this far, we are on day number 8 of going back to the basics of piano playing. Shout out to Tony Baker. I got his shirt on. If you guys don't know who Tony Baker is, he is a comedian known for doing voiceovers with the Rams and the Cats, and an amazing comedian. So shout out to him first. 3D printing. Good morning. Good morning, 3D printing. Lazy guy. So if you guys have made it this far, Monday morning, I got to get to the gym, then I got to get to work. We've already decided that it takes us about 23 to about 24 minutes of going through just the basics of piano. And just as a recap, we have your 5-finger taps. And when I say 5 fingers, we are going from the key of C to the key of G. 5-finger taps. Then we have the arpeggios. And after the arpeggios, we're going through our scales, going through with the C major scale. And if you guys want to get better at it, you're going to go from left hand. Let me go down here. And then you're going to go right hand. And from the C major scale, we're going to go to your next scale, which is going to be your relative minor scale. If you count 6 whole notes up, beginning with the key of C, C, D, E, F, G, you're going to land on that A. Do you know Interstellar Experience? I have a list. I got a list, Lazy. Interstellar Experience. And if you don't believe I got lists of songs people have suggested to me, if I don't know it, in the words of Snoop Dogg, if you don't know now, you know, I will learn it. Interstellar, thank you for the recommendation. Experience, EXP. But where was I at? Okay, your A minor scale, same thing. They call it a relative minor because it is the same key structure as your C major scale, meaning no sharps or flats. Okay, from your A minor, you're going to go to your natural minor scale, which only has 3 flats. And if we want to know what the importance of a relative minor scale is, it's kind of like that song Chim Chimery is in the scale of the natural minor, C natural minor, just in case you guys want to know. And after you have your natural minor scale, you're going to go towards your harmonic minor. Key structure is very important. After your harmonic minor scale, we're going to go to your melodic minor, which only has 1 flat, that being only 1 flat. Okay, and from there, now we're going to go to the stuff that we don't like to do. I'm going to say inversions. When you do your inversions, it's meaning that you're taking the root note and of course you're placing it at the end. And we're going to say for this example, the root note of your C major triad. When we talk about what's a triad is the 3-note chord. So we're going to start off, we have your major, minor, diminished, and augmented. In case you guys need to see the fingers on that one. I do have a piano program that allows you to see everything, key structures, blah, 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 blah. After we do write this down. After we do that, we're going to do the arpeggios. Now you're going to start off with your C minor. Diminish. Now augment it. That was wrong. And after you augment it, your last but not least thing that you should be doing is your hand scale. Okay, of course, that's the left hand. And then both hands. And so forth. And so forth. So that is everything in a nutshell within the key of C. First song that I recommend learning. Did we go with the... Okay. Did I get that right? So that should be your first song that you should be learning. And again, that song incorporates some of what we've been learning in the basics of piano playing. So now we are at the 13-minute mark. That brings us to an explanation of just the basics in the key of C. I need to get that off right. Okay, anyway, that takes us there. So that's 13 minutes. Let's see if we can wrap this up. Taking a sip of my C4. Let's see if we can wrap this up in the amount of time. Now I've given you a brief explanation. Let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can do it for the duration of... Let's see if we could... 15-minute timer. messed up on that one. Okay. I got all those scales out the way. Now for the inversions. C, E, G. And remember, guys, you're going to get faster at these things, but it takes repetitions. To be quite honest, that's one. Repetition. Concentrate. That's two. I hate inversions. There's gonna be something in your piano that you're hating to do, but it's gonna be very important, and it's probably gonna be your strongest strength. That's what I like to say. You always want to do both hands, even though I'm training them one hand at a time to get you acclimated. But once you begin training, start it with both hands. Trust me, you'll cut down some of that time. Going up for 5. This is all of the boring stuff. Equivalency to a basketball player. This is just like doing, I would say, suicides. Now we're gonna go minor. Minor, there's a little bit less tension in my hand, so I can go a little bit faster. Feel free to ask questions, and if I happen to look up at the screen, I can answer that question. Who is that? Hair and Love. How you doing? How you doing, miss? Guys, if you come to the channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, hit that bell notification. But this is the basics of piano playing. This is what the pianists go through. Let's go up one more for 5. I think that's 5. I was talking. And eventually we're going to introduce the metronome. I'm going to the diminish after this. Good catch. Diminish. Where I got to kind of spread my hands out just a little bit more. And I'm getting myself acclimated with the keys. Going down 1. Got lost. Don't worry. Find yourself. That's 1. Coming up for 2. Kind of like I'm a sports announcer. Guys, in the comment section, why would you even want to learn piano? My son, I want to learn some piano. My son. I'm trying to stay on topic here. And then we're going to tell you why I actually began learning this. Come on, think about it later. Good job before you play it. You know, after this, I got one more. And keep this in mind. Every key you say, every key I say. I've got to look up how long a piano player spends doing just their regular scales, their regular inversions. And I think I know the lady who to ask as soon as I go out to lunch with her. Now, augmented. Catch it. I'm only looking for one flat. You can tell I need to slow down when it comes to the. I need to slow down when it comes to the Siagi and watch my hand placement. And again, this is focusing on your hand placement. This is when Stevie Wonder plays. You could tell he's filling around with the keys. He knows every last position. He knows every last position of the keys with, I'm not gonna say with his eyes closed because his eyes are technically closed. But this is what you want to focus on when you're doing these things. Focus on finger positioning. And it's more of a feel that you're trying to get. Now, from this point on, we're gonna go towards. I'm gonna go up one more because I feel like I'm one off. We're gonna focus on. And I'm also focusing on the sound. So, we know that's wrong. Focusing on the sound. There we go. Focus on the sound. Okay, now we're gonna go to the Do You Know Turkish March? Ba 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 ba. Turkish March. I got that written down now. I'm gonna listen to all of these. And I believe I learned the Turkish March when I played the violin. Okay, so now C major arpeggios, just fifths, regular basic chord, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's throw one more in for that mess up. 6. Minor. 3, 4, 5. Go into 6 for that mess up. 6. Diminish. 3. 4. 5. See Augie. Going up. Add one more for that mess up. 4, 5, 6. Hand and scale now. Okay. Now it's time to punish yourself. Metronome on. You want to fix any mistakes? Let's go with that. See how that metronome fixed it? Now, Turkish March, I'm going to listen to that. Guys, thank you for listening. We got 3 more minutes. So, first song that you should learn if we're going to deal with classical, it's not going to be the... So I can go with the... So I need to figure out where that finger is gonna land as. So did it go that way? So this is kind of written in 2 different ways from when I'm hearing it. I'll listen to the original when I get to the gym, but if your first song should be Fur Elise, starting off on the E, going up to the D sharp, but we're gonna call it the E flat. So if you guys get comfortable with that, Lady Sky, how you doing? And I want to do some contemporary music. I don't know why I gotta concentrate when I play that song. So first song should be Fur Elise. So if you guys can get this right. So, and again, learn both the left hand and the right hand at the same time. Usually you would think to learn. Let me see. Get comfortable with that one. So if we could just learn the basics of it, I know I said learn both hands simultaneously as you should for maintenance of the song. Get used to the, you got your A minor to your E major triad, E major triad. Now we're moving up to your chord. Let me see. You're moving up to your C major triad, C, G, C. Now your 5th chord. Now your So, so. So if I could. That made me feel good. Don't know what that was, but it all came from practicing. Guys, I'm gonna hit the gym up real quick. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell notification. Let me run that back again. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell notification. And tomorrow we're gonna go to day 9. Day 9 of piano playing. Ah! Wait, hold on. Anyway, we gonna get there. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get to all those exciting songs. But first, it begins with the basics of piano playing. Peace.